Oh, it's over in the. It's over there somewhere. Yeah. Yes. I don't know what I can say. Yeah, finger feels good. It's back in place, which is good. Yeah, woke up this morning. It's not too painful. And yeah, just kind of managing it and trying to keep the swelling down at the moment.
You said it was a tough night for the keepers last night. It was, wasn't it?
It was a tough night for the keepers. We kept the doctor on call very busy. We had a finger dislocation, and we had a Tully Wilson having concussion tests as well. So yeah, it was a rough night to be a keeper last night. But otherwise it's the best position on the field, I think.
When you were back, you had a scan on?
Yes. Oh, I don't know.
How was it, Dr. Redmayne? How would you assess it, Dr. Redmayne?
Yeah, look, it's pain-free. I think there's like a really minor little avulsion fracture on it, but nothing that should keep me out, I don't think. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
That was a very good batting.
Keeping, I didn't feel any pain, so it'll be fine. I'll probably just have a little splint on it just to make sure that it doesn't pop out again, I think. And then, batting, just gripping the bat, so I don't think it'll be a problem.
Was that hard last night? Is that why you're going a bit slower than normal? Was that the sort of week in the conditions?
Yeah, look, I think it was probably a combination of factors. I'm not going to blame a poor grip on the bat as to why I didn't feel I was batting my best, but I think that was probably more due to other factors than any kind of injury or anything, I'd say.
Was there a thought that you might go out and have a bat?
Not for me. I think maybe the coaches asked, but I think the last time I played a T20 match here was a club game, and I actually batted with a compound fracture. So this was nothing compared to that. In terms of pain-wise, it was the doc on call relocated it, and I didn't really feel much pain after. So for me, it wasn't really a question of whether I'd go out and bat. Just wanted to get the job done for the team, really. So. I don't think it really held me back too much. I had a lot of blood on my inners that day. That was that.
We're not squeamish at all,
Yeah.
Which finger was that on?
The same finger, same joint. So it's been through the walls a bit at this ground, but it's all right. It's one price to pay for playing at one of the most beautiful grounds in the country.
Should I go out and bat? What would you say?
Look, at the time I didn't know that it was a compound fracture. It was very painful and there was a lot of blood, but I thought I'd just kind of chip the nail or something. It was only the next day that you find out, but it was a club cricket grand final, and I wasn't going to give the game up quite so easily, I don't think.
Georgia, when you see all these trophies here, the sort of national team, we just spoke about before about a couple of players not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see a chance for you maybe just as a batter to get a permanent spot in there?
I'd love to. Like, obviously, I've wanted to try to crack into that Australian team for a long time, and feel like my game's really come a long way over the last couple of years. So I guess for me, I just want to keep putting performances on the board and try to get myself in there. It would be an absolute dream to be able to play for Australia, and I think the good thing about Australian cricket at the moment is the depth in domestic cricket, and anyone who kind of gets that chance seems to really capitalise on it. So I'd definitely like to try to get myself up to the front of that queue for sure. It's been such a strong team for such a long time. To play any small part in that would be a dream come true. So.
You've been in and around those squads too in the last 12 months, and it's probably been a really eye-opening experience, fair to say. But do you feel comfortable in that environment? So the World Cup and the series against India.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange experience coming into a team that's so successful and such just like a well-oiled machine in a way. You kind of come in and it's like it's kind of seeing it from the inside as opposed to something that you've watched on TV for so long, and just so much experience and so much just knowledge of how to win games from anywhere, I think is really cool, and just that confidence that no matter what's happening, the team will get it done. So I think, really benefit from from being around that and learning kind of how to win from nowhere, I think, at times as well. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I'd love to be back in there.
Holding on to that yellow cap would go a long way to make it happen, wouldn't it?
Look, yeah, it is nice to have that gold cap, but you know, cricket's a funny game, and you know, T20, I think I got dropped and probably could have been LB a few times last night. So. Things change very quickly, so I'm not too worried about keeping on that gold cap as long as we're winning games for the Heat.
What's been the key to the Heat's form so far this season?
I just think we're a really fortunate team. We really pride ourselves on the depth in our batting and our bowling, and you know, to know that we've got someone like Pooja Vastraka coming in at 8 or 9, it really makes it hard. I think a lot of the teams, you feel like if you can crack through the top 4 or 5, you're almost home with the batting order, and yeah, I think it does help our whole list to know that we've got people who can bat all the way down the order, and yeah, hopefully gives us a bit of freedom to go out and you know, take the attack to the opposition.